coffee is good. I think we can agree on that. I'm going to be on the ground at Sun and Fun for this entire week, and I really hope I bump into you while I'm there. Today, April 1st, 2025, the first day of Sun and Fun. Now, you've heard Pat and I talk about Sun and Fun in the past. It is a remarkable event, the second largest aviation gathering in North America every year. It's in Lakeland, Florida, and the important part this year is I'm going to be there, Pat's going to be there, and maybe you're going to be there too. And if you are, let's meet up. One of the great advantages of a thing like Sun and Fun is the ability to network. Have you been thinking about buying an airplane? Well, there are tons of them for sale in Lakeland at Sun and Fun. Have you been thinking about maybe getting into a flying club or getting involved with an EAA chapter? There are people there at Sun and Fun you can talk to about that very thing. Are you thinking about maybe a career change and becoming a pilot or a mechanic or an engineer or a flight attendant or whatever? Well, there are people there at Sun and Fun to talk to you about that very thing. There's even a job fair. Whatever you want to do in aviation, whatever you want to do, there's some facet of it there at Sun and Fun in Lakeland, Florida, and the opportunity for you to talk to folks who can really help you get where you want to be in aviation, whether that's in a new plane, building your own plane, buying a used airplane, or getting a career. It's all there. Plus, there's a pretty cool air show. And if you've never seen the Blue Angels, you really have to. I'm going to be heading over to the show shortly, but while you may bump into me somewhere wandering the grounds, and I hope you do, or you might recognize Pat in the distance one day and scurry up and say, "Hey, Pat Brown, I watch you on YouTube," and we very much appreciate that. There is a possibility that you can absolutely be sure you're going to bump into at least me by meeting me at a place where I know I'm going to be on my schedule. So this Friday, April 4th, 2025 at noon, I'll be in the AOPA Presentation Center right next to the FAA building, Show Center. It's easy to find. And I'll be doing a presentation on how to start and run a flying club, how to start and run a high school aero club. Slightly different variations of the same basic thing, but you might find that helpful. Flying clubs are a really great way to get very low cost access to an aircraft and a nice social interaction with a bunch of people who are like-minded. High school aero clubs are designed to get kids onto the airport in a meaningful way, hands-on with aviation, so they can find out how and where aviation might fit into their life as a hobby or a career, or just a better understanding of how the industry works. I'll be there at noon to do a presentation. So come on and see me beforehand, hang out and see the presentation, and let's talk afterwards. We really appreciate you watching madPropsAero. We love having you in the audience, and we genuinely hope the things we share with you are beneficial to you and make your life just a little bit better. But since there's an opportunity for us to be in the same place at the same time, why not meet up? I mean, they sell coffee there too. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope we get to meet up there on the grounds at Sun and Fun, because networking is what it's all about. Meeting people that you generally don't run into throughout the year. That's just one of the great perks of the show, along with everything else. So you have yourself a great week. I'm going to be on the ground at Sun and Fun for this entire week, and I really hope I bump into you while I'm there. You take care, and we'll see you next time right back here on madPropsAero.